Hi guys, welcome back to Hope's Virtuous Healing. I am Shantae. Feel free to click that link and subscribe and share my videos with your friends and family. So today our topic is going to be breaking chains, breaking cycles, and generational curses. This is hard work, but it is doable. I have broke so many generational curses. I have decided that it's okay to be by myself. It's okay for me to separate myself, and it's okay for me to say no. And this is a time right now where you can step back because of the COVID thing. You can really step back and really sit still, find yourself again, the core being of who you are, and really do the work. Okay? For me, this work took a long time, and it's still continuous work, okay? Because I had to reconnect to who I was as God's child, the core being of me. Not all the stuff that came attached to me, not the abuse, not the trauma, not the torture, none of those things. I am none of those things that happened to me. You have to find out who you are. So you must connect to God, because God will tell you in his word who you are, okay? And learning yourself, checking in on you, making sure you're good. A part of breaking curses, a big part is knowing what the curse actually is. What is your family curses? I mean, my family have so many. And my God is so good, because I have just took that all the way off of me and laid that coat down. I call it a heavy coat, and decided I'm going to pick up something light, like light, okay, instead of darkness. The first step, validation. Validate your experiences. Validate what you've been through, okay, and validate what you're going through. And I suggest therapy. A therapist is wonderful. That's someone who can talk to you and you can get all the things off your chest, and also writing down. I always tell people to write. What are the curses in your family? Identify those things. And what is your goal? What don't you want to continue? Okay? And identify where you have been a part of the cycle. That's something I had to do, because I wasn't innocent. I was a part of the cycle, but I understood at a very young age I didn't want to be a part of the cycle. But my heart was always pure and always gentle. So I had to reconnect to that kind, gentle, loving self, okay? And not the reactive, angry self because of what happened to me. I didn't want to be angry, bitter, or always fighting somebody, or argumentative. I wanted to be kind, loving, gentle. I wanted to bring forth light in the world. That's who I wanted to be, because that's who God called me to be. You don't want to have people, first thing they meet you, they meet the cycle energy, I call it, the curse energy. You want them to see you as you, the authentic you. Okay, so it takes separation first and foremost. Separation so you can see better and see clearer, and a lot of observing happens in this process. Next, be gentle with yourself. You must be kind to yourself. You must love yourself. And how you do that is another thing, connecting to God, getting yourself a relationship with God. Once you get yourself a relationship with God, he will teach you how to love yourself, because he loves you no matter what, okay? Everyone will forsake you, but God will never forsake you or let you go, okay? Connect to him. Get a relationship with him. Understand his love. He is love, okay? Become love, okay? Be gentle. You can put your armor on and protect your heart, but you can be gentle and kind to other people, okay? Repair work. It is hard out here to repair when someone has hurt you so deeply and so badly. I mean, I carried so much hurt and pain for so many years. It took me until about 30 to realize that wow, I got work to do. And by the time my daughter was about maybe like, I want to say about 8 or 9, I really started to do the in-depth, deep work. I had given my life to Christ already, but I really had to dig deep and do the deep work to repair myself, to really look at myself and love me, okay? And see myself as somebody who was lovable, okay? That takes hard work. But baby, I love me. You can't tell me nothing about myself because I love who I am. And even when you are when I'm being corrected, I still love myself because I know I'm growing and I'm learning, and I correct myself. I'm checking myself. Setting new limitations and boundaries for yourself. You just don't let anybody in after you heal yourself. After you get your feet off the ground and you start to fly and you become that butterfly, you got to check who you allow into your space now. Because in that space, once you start to heal, you start to feel peace and joy because you've separated yourself. So now you can see who you're allowing in. Do you want that energy anymore? So that's another thing. Boundaries are hard to set with family. People think that because they're your family that you're supposed to just allow them in. But you have to understand that you're going to come up against some slack because you're changing and you're becoming something better and something new. Okay? So people are not going to agree with you and people are going to hate you for it. And it's okay to be hated for breaking a cycle and breaking chains and breaking generational curses. You are doing something powerful, something people don't even want to do because the pain's so deep it's hard to face themselves sometimes. And that work is painful work. But baby, it's worth it. So be okay with setting your boundaries, okay? And you can let people in. And if they don't stay in line and they start running amok, let them go, okay? Because you got to let them know that if you're going to come over here, you're going to have to act right and do right, okay? So that's my breaking chains video and breaking cycles and breaking curses. But understand, this is important work. This is work that you're committing to yourself. This is about you coming back to the core being of yourself. It's okay if people don't like you in the process, and it's okay to be alone. But understand you're never alone. God is always with you. So build your relationship with Christ, God, or whomever you worship to. But build your relationship so that you will have someone to lean on. And also get yourself a therapist, a good one, so you can have someone to go back and forth and correspond with about what you're doing, okay? I wish you well. God bless you. And remember to take care of yourself, that you are important because you matter. Peace.